This is right after you found out about Grandpa.
I just remember walking into the game and getting a call from my mom, and I was thinking this can't be good if she's calling me at this point. She knows I got a game going on, and she told me the news, and this is the first time I actually touched the puck and then threw the point to the sky. And if you watch the replay, it's pretty funny because Dunks is behind me and he's kind of got a little smile on his face. I don't think anyone knew at this time that my grandpa had passed, but he's kind of looking at me like, and I remember him saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
He was incredibly special to you, wasn't he?
You know, I grew up at my, coming home for the summers at my parents and hanging out by the pool all the time, and he lived next door, and was able to spend a lot of time with him, whether it was, you know, watching Yankee baseball games or playing cards or just kind of hanging out, talking about hockey or sports or whatever it was.
Patrick Kane.
When you were drafted, he was right there to give you a big hug.
Yeah, I had all my family members, my mom, my dad, my 3 sisters, and then, you know, my grandpa. So yeah, he was right there. I mean, he loved it. He loved the Blackhawks. He loved watching the games. He always said that some of his favorite players were like Havlat and Hossa, and, you know, obviously he loved seeing me do well too, but he was ecstatic when we'd make those runs in the playoffs and just have something to do at night, watch those games and cheer on the Hawks. You know, that was my first one, and then I had an assist later in the first period, and then I scored again in the third, so someone was watching up above that night.